Apple Gift Card is a practical gift that unlocks a world of entertainment and fun. You can send it via email or give a physical card to your loved ones. Your friends and family can spend it on their favorite Apple services, including Apple subscriptions. Apple Gift Card can be used to buy all things Apple: products, accessories, apps, games, movies, TV shows, iCloud Plus, and more. Visit apple.com for details and to send Apple Gift Cards to your friends and family this holiday season.
Alright, what's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of the TMossBoss Show, and in today's episode, I wanted to talk on this whole situation with UFOs being discovered. Like, they're real. Like, based off of what the government is saying, that UFOs are real. So, now we have a problem. Now we have a major problem. Because, here's the thing. My whole life, I've watched a crap ton of alien movies. In fact, one movie that scared me so badly, and the fact that dream, or the dream that I had about that movie might actually be a reality one day, that kind of put some some worry in my heart, because the one movie that did it for me when I was a kid is the movie called Signs. Now, for those that have never seen that movie, watch that movie, because I'm telling you, when that movie had came out and I watched it, I thought it was a good movie, but then I started having nightmares. At some point in time in my life, I started telling myself, hey, you know what, that wasn't really a good movie. But then as I got older, then that's when, I'm like, oh, okay, they put some work behind this movie, so this movie is actually pretty good and stuff. But as a kid, you couldn't pay me all the money in the world to watch that movie again. Because, so here is the dream that I had. It was such a weird dream. Dream didn't make any sense. But anyways, so I'm walking out of a garage, right? I'm walking out of a garage. For some reason, the house that the garage was attached to, or is it the garage that the house was? Whatever. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. But as soon as I had walked out of the garage, it led me out to this ice ring or something, this ice skating ring. So I remember I looked at everybody, and in the dream, I knew something wasn't right, and then out of nowhere, I just randomly screamed out aliens. Next thing you know, half the people that was on the ice skating ring turned into aliens. For some reason, I was trying to run, couldn't run for dear life, ended up slipping, and I can't even think of a movie. Actually, perfect example of how I was slipping and or how I slid across the the ice skating ring in the dream and stuff. So remember in Home Alone 2, when the dude he came across that paint and he slid, and or it was like that jail stuff. He kind of did a dance, and then he slid into the paint, and then all the paint fell on him. So you know how he was sliding across the ground? That's how I was sliding across the ground in the dream, or in the ice skating ring. And then out of nowhere, it was like an alien had grabbed me, but it was like a mask that he was holding or something. I don't know if it was like he took my mask, or if I had a mask on, I just didn't know, or he took my face off. Either way, the dream scared the life out of me when I was a kid. And I'm like, bro, why me? Why is it that it's all of these other people are running around, you could have very well grabbed any of these people, but you decide to grab the man or the kid that's sliding across the ground like the dude in Home Alone 2. Alright, so, fast forward. Now the government's talking on UFOs exist and all this other crap. So here's my thing, because if that's the case, we're in trouble. We are in trouble, because these aliens, okay, or UFOs, whatever it is, alright, they have discovered us. They have the technology to travel to us, which means it's going to be a problem dealing with them. So if they decide to come to Earth and start doing some World of the Worlds or Signs or Alien Resurrection, because that was my favorite alien movie of all time, but if they decide to come here and start doing some crazy stuff, we're in trouble. We are in trouble, because they have the technology, or or maybe they can help us. I don't know. My thing is like, I'm not going to take any chances. If I see an alien and that alien's not being friendly with me, like, I'm gonna try to communicate with the alien, maybe get like my phone and try to press the button so I can make those like them button noises and stuff and see if that will work. I don't even know how to communicate with an alien, but I'm gonna let that alien know. Imagine if the alien spoke English. Like, that's the one thing that in like the movies that they never like talk on. Well, in some of them, like, cause there's that one movie, or not movie, that came out, or not, no, TV show. Hold on, let me just, just retract, go back to what I was trying to say, and then say it all over again. There is a TV show that is, the season, it ended a few weeks ago, I believe. But Resident Alien, by the way, really good show. I definitely recommend you guys watching that show. But my thing is like, okay, they come here, they're talking, with us. But imagine if they talking just like us. Because I know if I see an alien, I'm like, look, man, I don't want no smoke. Like, I'm just one of them random people. I'm not even the one that you should be going after. I'm just chilling. Then imagine he's just all like, no. He's like, I can see into your future. You're going to be a leader of this planet. I'm like, oh, for real? I'm like, how many kids am I going to have and things? He was just like, oh, no, you don't have no kids. He's like, you don't get married. I'm like, well, dang. I'm like, that's sad. I'm like, wish you didn't tell me that. I'm like, dang, what kind of lifestyle is that? But, nah, or it's all like, I feel like I'll say that, right? Be like, look, bro, I don't want no smoke. Like, he's like, bro, I'm just here just trying to get me some water. That's it. Like, well, actually, no, in Signs, they were scared of the water. I wonder why, though. Like, that was something I just never understood about that movie. I was like, why are they scared of the water? Or why can't they have, like, water, like, contacting them or something? Like, then what do aliens drink then? It's like, I'm telling you, man, aliens are confusing. But I feel like that, am I being racist to an alien by calling them an alien? Like, I'm like, what do you call yourself? Like, what? Because you know how we're humans. Like, I feel like that you guys got your own name, but like, are you considered humans, or are we the aliens? Like, what's going on here? What? How can I come to understanding of you? Because I don't know, bruh. I really do not know. So I probably would start crying, probably would have passed out, and I'm like, because at that point, that alien, I might have said something offensive, and then next thing you know, I might end up dying. So I'm like, I'm not trying to fool around with no aliens. Like, I don't know. I guess if I was that one to discover, like, alien life, I'm like, I'll be scared. Like, and then it's, like, crazy. It's like, what if they're not even, like, aliens? What if it's just people? What if it's us? What if they're like, man, that'd be so crazy. What if it's like, because that's one thing I've always, like, thought on, like, what if, like, all these, like, Earth-like planets that's, like, billions of light years away, or however many light years they say that they're away. What if it's, like, life on that planet, but it's, like, the future of us or something? So who knows, like 20, 30 years down the road, like, what, we experience is what they're experiencing right now. Like, I sit down, I be having, like, high thoughts, and I don't even be smoking, like, weed or doing drugs or any of that stuff, but I just be sitting down some days, just be having some, like, straight up high thoughts, just be thinking about stuff and be like, I wonder what's going on those planets. Like, is it just a planet waiting for us, or like, what's the deal with them planets and stuff? What's the deal on all the other planets? Are all these other planets that we travel, like, we just traveled to Mars? What if it's like we can't even see, like, the alien life there? Like, what if it's like they're invisible and then we're invisible, right? How would that work out? What if that's like what ghosts are? Like, when you hear a door slam, that's an alien. Like, I'm telling you, the high thoughts that I would have, I honestly should just do a whole episode about the high thoughts that I have. But anyways, going back to this whole alien life, or not alien life, but UFOs. But it's okay. My thing is, like, if we're seeing the UFO, do aliens have self-driving UFOs now? Imagine that, bro. Like, that now giving y'all, like, that's like my first, like, I think high thought in my podcast history. But what if they got self-driving UFOs? Like, we shoot one down, we open it up, they ain't even inside. They on their planet laughing, all like, oh, okay, well, they took out that one, let's send about 5 more. And like I said, if they have the technology, the fact that they have the technology to come out with a self-driving UFO, this mess done traveled all the way to us, then got into this big old war with just one UFO, we open it up thinking we're going to be asking this alien some question. How would we even communicate with the alien on top of that? You know, like I'm saying, like I ain't joking around with these aliens. I'm telling you that right now. I'm not joking around with these aliens or creatures, whatever they want to call themselves. I don't know, but I'm like, I ain't going to fool with them because I'm like, hey, yo, as long as you guys is doing your thing and I'm doing my thing, like, hey, do what you guys want to do. Just don't destroy nothing. Don't take any of my friends or family. Don't take any of my fans from YouTube. What else? I'm saying like just chill when you guys come here because people they like to if they're treating black people and other colored people differently. Imagine how they gonna treat an alien. So I think it's best if an alien just doesn't even fool with us. Like it's just not. Right now it's just not the good time to come out here. I think that's probably why they ain't taking so long to come out here in the first place. They're probably all like, oh nah, them people crazy. They're all like, nah, they out there killing each other, doing all these other different crazy things. They're like, nah, we ain't fooling with that planet. They was like, that planet ain't no joke. So we just gonna chill here and stuff. Relax. I imagine like what then be crazy. It's like they hearing me saying all this stuff right now. I'm thinking like, okay, alien can hear me. They at they place cracking up talking about this YouTuber guy, he's hilarious. This dude, he is funny. We got to bring him to the planet. I'm out here thinking I'm about to die and they treat me like royalty when I go to their planet. What if I can't even breathe on their planet? Like that's the crazy thing about it. They take me to their planet and they are like, oh, I forgot, like their atmosphere is different. So like what can what can we do to bring him back? I'm laid down the like ground dead and stuff because I'm like I ain't breathing some alien air or something. What if it was like what if all these like airplanes, because I live in a flight zone, right? So what if they're like, okay, let's fly in these areas. People would because they hearing planes all the time. They're probably not going to look up, especially at night. You can't really see no plane at night. What if that's an alien? Like I'm telling you, this alien stuff is no joke. I am not fooling with no aliens, bro. Unless they cool, then I'm like, hey, yo, imagine that though. Like, if then they're all like, oh yeah, like the atmosphere here is just like the atmosphere on our planet. Like, I probably would go with some aliens if I sit down and think about it, I probably would. I feel like that'd be a dope vlog, like vlogging from Earth 2 or something. I don't even know what they would call their planet and stuff, but anyways, yeah, if this whole like UFO alien stuff is real, I'd say, jokes aside, we just need to leave them alone. We don't need to be, trying to shoot them down, bring them back here, alert them, or any of that stuff. We just need to let them pass by. Okay, I don't even know if they can see onto our planet, but we just need to let them pass by. Cause I'm like, bruh, I honestly, at the end of the day, jokes aside, I do think that the government is just kind of trying to play some joke with us. I think they're just saying this like just some way of like to get us talking again, because it's like we experienced this crazy year like called 2020, and 2021 I feel like it's been pretty chilled so far. Like there might be some like crazy things happening here and there, but compared to last year, like this year is a walk in the park. Like, honestly, this is like the year where the smoke done cleared out, and now we're like kind of, we might be hearing like some after explosions and stuff, but we're kind of being cautious and things about this year. But yeah, I feel like that they're, the government, they are like, doing this or it's telling us this, because I'm like, why you guys wait so long to tell us this? Like, y'all just discovered this, or has this been something that you've always discovered, but it was going to get leaked out? So you're like, hey, you know what? Because what is that whole situation when they was all like, some hacking group had hacked the gas lines and shut the gas lines down, so they're probably scared and worried that, oh, they might try to hack some government computers, leak out some alien information and stuff. I'm like, bruh, y'all should have been telling us this like back whenever y'all discovered this. But I'm like, now all of a sudden you guys want to tell us this? I'm like, nah. I'm like, if I'm not safe on this planet, let me know so I can start building my bunker, because I'm saying like, to any aliens that's hearing me right now, like I don't know if this is gonna be sent out as a radio wave. Myself, Tyler, TMossBoss, Moss, I ain't got no beef with y'all, okay? That is them dudes that's out there trying to track you guys down. Yes, I might play alien video games, and I might kill a lot of you guys in the video games. That's just the video game, okay? I've even killed people in video games. That don't mean I got beef with people. So therefore saying, I do not have beef with you guys. Imagine that though. Imagine they are like, I see, like, I'm playing an alien game, right? And then they look just like the aliens in the game. Like, I'm saying, for one, I'm like, I know if the one game, Destiny, because they got them one big aliens called the Cabal. I'm like, bro, you gonna have to be outside. You can't come in my house. I can see because you are big and you weigh way too much to be inside of a human house. Like, nah, man, you need to be in a school or something. You need to be in a college. Like, that's your house. Because I'm like, bro, if it's them, we ain't gonna win. We is not gonna win. If it's like a fist fight or something, like, nah, we gonna need them suits in Destiny, because I'm telling y'all, like, them Cabal, play that game Destiny. They had like robot aliens, they had all these other different types of aliens. But the Cabal was like the aliens. It's like, hey yo, we fooling with them, we fooling with the wrong ones. I mean, the robot ones is crazy too, but I'm like, bruh, I'm like, can't deal with them Cabal ones. But anyways, let me know what you guys think about all of this. I think it's a joke. All the jokes that I was cracking in here, I honestly think it's a joke. I'm like, until I see an alien, UFO myself, then if I don't see one, then I'm like, I don't believe it. I don't care what the government is saying. So it could come from an official government website, it could come from the president, it could come from whoever. I don't care. I'm like, if I see the UFO myself, like I actually see it, I catch it with my own eyes in 4K, then I will believe it. But if not, I'm not going to believe it. So anyways, and that being said, I will talk to you guys later. Thank you guys for watching and or listening. If you're viewing this on YouTube, make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. If you're viewing this on the podcast streaming service, however it's set up, whether you like, rate, follow, subscribe, please do that. It is extremely, extremely helpful. Make sure you guys follow me on Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, and Twitch at TMossBoss. Also like my page on Facebook, TMossBoss fan page. And I think I did say that in the last episode, or maybe the second to last. I don't even know when I said it in the last episode. But anyways, I have like a SeatGeek promo code. I think it was $20 off of your first purchase if you type up my promo code TMossBoss. So if you're fully vaccinated and you want to go out and check out some concerts or some shows or whatever, make sure you use my promo code TMossBoss and it will knock $20 off of your first purchase. And that being said, I will talk to y'all later. Thank you guys for watching and or listening, and peace.